Hello folks, how you doing? So, let me explain what I'm going to do for my 3000th video for YouTube. So I'm going to go right here to my Canon R6 II, and I'm showing you the LaCie 5 terabyte, and this is a mechanical hard disk drive but with a USB-C Thunderbolt connection. This is the Samsung T7 external 4 terabyte SSD. This is the 990 Pro NVMe M.2 PCIe 4 SSD drive. And this is the Best Buy Insignia, kind of like NVM.2 enclosure with a USB 3 to USB-C connector. And I can open this up by just pressing this, pulling it out, and I already installed the drive. Now, it does get hot. It did come with a heat sink, a little pad, but I went ahead and reformatted this. I took this out of exFAT and put it in APFS format. This drive is mechanical, it's too slow. The external SSD is quicker. This is much quicker. So without further ado, I'm not going to use this anymore. I'm going to do a speed test on Blackmagic for both of these, just to show you how much better SSD is to mechanical. This is like 150 gigabytes compared to almost a terabyte for these two. That's the difference. That's why it was just taking too long. It was annoying me. This way it's a much quicker idea. I'll tell you this right now, with my experience with computers and stuff, this will usually beat the external one. Now, it also depends on the controller cards, okay, that connect to these. But the hub that I'm getting is a 10 gigabyte one, and this is only, what's it? Yeah, 10 gigabyte. Whereas this is like, I don't know, it's going out of 10 gigabytes. Let me rephrase it. This is slower than the hub that I'm getting. I don't think it's a 40 gigabyte, I think it's a 10 gigabyte, but this only reaches 1 gigabyte at least. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not a terabyte, it's just a 1 gigabyte. So they're both 4 terabytes, both external. So I'm going to plug in one, and I'll go to my S9 for this. So here's the Best Buy NVMe 2, and then here is my Samsung T7. That's plugged in. And T7 Shield and SS90 is both plugged in. Let's do a test. Okay. So how I do this is I go up to Options, and I go into Live Demo Mode. And if you look on the right, here's the S90 or Samsung 990 Pro and the T7 Shield. And I'm going to load Blackmagic disk speed. I am going to click on here to target drive. Let's do the T7 Shield. I'll open up Now, I think I can mess with the test. See, I don't want stress. It's 1 gigabyte, okay? All right. All right. So I'm going to take the Samsung. Yeah, okay. Let's try it out. So you see, it's about 8:30, 6:47. The LaCie one was 150 and 135. 150 read, 135. I'm sorry, 150 write, 135 read. And as you can see, there's about 900 to 650. And it's doing different tests. Apparently, Samsung failed on the 4320 P60. On the ProRes 422, yeah. So it's getting better. It's doing more tests. But they're all about the same range. About 900 to about 645, 650. And with different tests, you can see the little red dots or red X's where it's failing. And that's on the read part. And it's probably the controller. It's just slowing it down. So that's pretty good. 835, 840, sometimes 900 depending on the test. So it's staying the same. So we'll leave it right there. So that's the T7 Shield, okay? 904, well, 900 to 650, okay? So let me go to now the NVMe. So select, and I'm going to go to 990 Pro. And you see it's almost a terabyte. It's much quicker than the external SSD, the T7. Now, I don't know about the T9, and I'm not going to leave in this exposure for maybe a day until I get my new hub, and then I'll use that. And you see, they're almost a terabyte each on these tests. And I only see 3 X's compared to about the other 5. But on the H.265, I don't think it does 12K. So only 3 X's compared to like 5 or 6 on the other one. That's why I picked this drive. So that's enough. I'm going to close this. I am now going to eject the T7, which you can, yeah, you can still see it. Eject it. Take that out. And you see, this is the LaCie cable. I have another cable for the T7. I'll do something like that. Make it nice and neat. And then on here, I'm going to do one last test. So I'm going to plug it, and I'm going to put it in the Thunderbolt 5 in the back. So it's only 10 gigabytes in the front for USB-C, on the Mac or M4 Pro Mac Mini, but it's Thunderbolt 5 on the back. So let me do that real quick. So it's set up again right here. So let's run the program again. Now remember, this didn't reach a terabyte, but let's find out. So if I go to the target speed, or target drive, I should say, and I go to the 990 Pro, open. And you see, it almost reached a terabyte. Thunderbolt 5 is faster than this USB-C in the front. Yeah, see? The read, I think, is about the same, but I finally went over 1,000. I'm still getting the 3X's, but that's better than what the Samsung did. So it's right around there. It's not that much different what I was having, but you can see it's much quicker. So the hub that I'm getting should give me the same reading. And then I'm going to decide if I'm going to keep the other hub or do something else with it. But I'm also debating on the if I need 2 monitors. I think I'd rather have another 4K monitor than, or I might get me another Apple Studio display because it's 5K. So I'm debating on that. I like the 3440 on here. I have one in the gaming closet where it's 240 hertz. But I need the higher reach. I need the either the 51280 or a 3610 by 1440. Something like that, where it's higher. And I'm going to look into that. But as you can see, it's right around there with all these tests and stuff. And yeah, a terabyte to about 900 on a read. That's about the same. So anyway, I'll close that off. Close this program. I am going to eject this 990 Pro. Unplug it. I'll put it up there. And here's the other cable. Come on. All right. I'm going to get out of live demo mode. Go to my Canon. And there you have it. So, this is good, cheap, 5 terabyte, but it takes a while, okay? This is much faster. But this is the fastest. And that's why I got it. So I will be taking this drive out, put it in, when I do the unboxing of the RayQ, I'll take that drive out, put it in the RayQ, and from there, I got another terabyte SSD, or NVM2, which I'll put in here. And that's like the 970 EVO. And I'll reformat where I can transfer files between computers and stuff like that. So anyway, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling. And let me move this back over here. I don't know why I got up there. But have a nice day, folks. And thank you for watching my 3000th video. Bye.